First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. The ground state of a simple harmonic oscillator has the minimum uncertainty product allowed by the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. If the ground state position uncertainty of a simple harmonic oscillator is 25 picometer, what is the ground state uncertainty of its linear momentum? Which of you, please? Elizabeth.
5.2 times 10 to the power minus 20 Newton second.
That's incorrect. Yeah. Yes, which of you? Bismarck.
Position. 5.2 times 10 exponent negative 23 Newton second.
No. Yes, Shiba.
2.6 times 10 raised to the power negative 43 Newton seconds.
No. The right answer is 2.1 times 10 raised to the power negative 24 Newton second. Next one. Find the magnetic energy density in a long straight solenoid wound with 400 turns per meter when the current in the solenoid is 5.0 amperes. Yes, which of you, Shiba?
2.5 millitesla.
No. Who rang next? Yes, Elizabeth.
2.51 times 10 to the power minus 3 Tesla.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 2.5 joule per meter cubed. I asked for energy density, the units of energy density, joule per meter cubed. Next one. A particle is in a state with a total angular momentum quantum number of 5. Find the magnitude of the angular momentum vector of the particle in SI units. The right answer is 5.8 times 10 raised to the power negative 34 joule second. Next set. 10 seconds each. What is the basis for designating C3 and C4 pathways? Yeah. James.
So the basis is for the C3 pathway plants. Their photosynthesis results in the production of a 6-carbon sugar. That's the first product of their photosynthesis. The carrying cycle results in the production of a 3-carbon sugar. That is phosphoglyceric acid. But for the C4 plants, the initial state, their photosynthesis results in the production of a 4-carbon sugar. That is the oxalic acid. That's the first sugar that's formed during their photosynthesis.
I'm not accepting it. So I continue reading. Pathways of photosynthesis. Okay, so I asked for the basis for designating, okay? The basis is the number of carbon atoms in the first stable product of the carbon dioxide fixation. The number of carbon atoms in the first stable product. All right, next one. Humans inhale oxygen when they breathe and exhale carbon dioxide. What is the role of oxygen? Yes, which of you? Shiba.
The role of oxygen is that it enters into the lungs and is exchanged with carbon dioxide from the blood. That it gives, and then it is used for respiration. That is, it is used to break down glucose to release energy.
I'm not accepting it. Okay, so the actual role of oxygen, you are just describing all sorts of things, but the role of oxygen, the oxygen that is inhaled, is the final electron acceptor. It's an electron acceptor in the electron transport chain, and it allows aerobic respiration to proceed. Okay? Next one. Mycorrhiza is a mutualistic association between, yes, which of you, Bismarck?
Is between fungi and then the root of plants. And then the root provides shelter for the fungi, and then the fungi also helps to increase the surface area of the roots of the plant for absorption of nutrients and water.
I'm not accepting it. So let me continue. How do the organisms gain from the association? James.
The fungi increase the absorptivity of nutrients and water, especially phosphorus and water, for the plants, so that the plants use it for photosynthesis, and in turn the plants provide the fungi with food. That's food to feed the fungi in the association. And
no. Okay, so the plant obtains phosphate and other minerals such as zinc and copper from the association, while the fungus obtains nutrients such as sugars from the plant roots. 10 seconds each for this next set. Give the equation that can be used to estimate the half-life of a first order. Yes, James.
the equation is T half, that's T 1 over 2. T 1 over 2 is equal to ln 2 over K. That's the rate constant.
Yes. Next one. Which postulate or postulates of the kinetic molecular theory explain or explains Charles's law that states? Yes, Edward.
Okay, so it states that the kinetic energy of the gaseous molecules is directly proportional to the absolute temperature. And gases, the force of attraction between the gaseous molecules are negligible. And the volume of the gaseous molecules as compared to the vessel is also negligible.
I am not. So I continue reading. That states that at a constant pressure, the volume of a given mass of a gas is proportional to the absolute temperature. State the postulate or postulates. All right, so you see what you were telling me was part of the question. So I actually wanted the statements of the postulates. Okay, so there are actually two of them, two of the postulates. First one, the average kinetic energy of a gas particle depends on the absolute temperature of the gas and nothing else. That's the first one. The second one, collisions between the gas particles or collisions with the walls of the containers are perfectly elastic. All right, next one. Give two elements, one whose English name starts with the letter S and the other starts with the letter T. Yes, Edward.
Strontium and thallium.
No. So I continue reading. But for both whose symbols are not based on their English names. Oh. Okay, so for those that start with S, we have silver, right? And then sodium. Silver symbol is Ag. You see, it has nothing to do with the English name. And then sodium is Na. Okay. Then for the T's, we have tin, Sn, and tungsten, W. So any combination, two of them, I would have been happy to receive. All right. Next set, and this, by the way, is the last set for the round. 30 seconds each. Find the coordinates of the point P, P, X, Y, whose image under the linear transformation T such that X, Y maps onto 3X minus Y, X plus Y is the point Q with coordinates 0, -4. Yes. Which of you? This map.
Amen.
Go ahead, quickly.
The point is -1, comma, -1, comma, -1, comma, -3.
Yes. Next one. Solve for x from the equation log of x squared, right? So the expression log of x squared minus log of x is equal to 2. Yes, Bismarck, this time quickly.
X is equal to 100.
That's incorrect. Yes, James. Yes, Elizabeth.
X is equal to 100 or 0.1.
Yes. There's nothing wrong with your bell. One moment. There is nothing wrong with your bell. When somebody has rung and is holding on to their bell, yours is blocked. You can't. Okay, you try pressing it right now, that nobody is pressing. You see that it's there. So the fact that someone is ringing somewhere, that means you are logged out. There's nothing wrong with your bell. James, relax. Last question of the round. Solve the equation sine of 2x minus 2 multiplied by cosine of x is equal to 0 for 0 less than or equal to x less than or equal to pi. Yes, Elizabeth.
X is pi over 2.
You're right. And that's the end of the second round.